And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Summit 4. I'm joined by Cheever. How you doing, Cheever?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
That's good. Welcome to the Summit 4.
Thank you. It's been an awesome time. I've been fed real well here.
Nice.
So I have loads of food and loads of chill time. Weather is awesome.
Great.
Can't
Today
complain.
it's cloudy and it might rain.
Yesterday it rained. I actually was really happy with that.
Yesterday
It made it feel like a normal country.
It looked so cool outside too. There was like a dense fog out there.
I didn't see that.
That's
No
smog.
pun
That is smog.
or anything.
Hey, who knows?
Hey.
I'd love to talk to you guys, but we're going to talk with Dota. We got draft well underway, game number 2. Well,
Yep.
We can swap on over to that now as
Damn it.
Mineski looks to take back game number 2 against Virtus Pro.
Looks like we're gonna
Oh, we're gonna-
go back to some
okay.
normal stuff.
We're going to...
There you go.
Shame.
Fuck
Is
you,
this,
Brian.
Is this
Ted,
gonna
you just-
work?
You
He's
get on the
getting
couch and
ruined
everything.
right now.
I
like
just
Cheever.
want to, but I want to point and we go to the draft. There we go.
There you go. You got it.
Okay.
Close enough.
Almost.
So more normal.
Yes.
Not some crazy stuff coming out.
Yeah, and
Maybe.
I imagine Mineski after losing a game 1 with Dazzle
Dire
Husker
team
going to
back.
second guess picking it again, unless it's like second stage. So
Slaughter coming out early though. I think yesterday he got ignored toward the end entirely. It looked
Yeah.
like he wasn't really being thought about at all.
Vici first picked him in one of their games. So that was
Yep.
the game they lost, I think, against OG. So.
You know what Kuro said about Slardar? He said that a lot of teams go, "Oh, we can get Slardar," and they pick him, but
With no
then they don't
purpose.
have any reason,
plan.
no
Yeah.
plan. They just go, "Hey, look, it's Slardar. He's a good hero," and they grab him.
He's dope. Let's get
yeah.
him.
Hey, Dazzle's still in. If Mineski's not planning on betting it out, that could. I mean, if you're talking about a plan, minus armor, everything.
Well,
Dazzle Slaughter is always quite good. Dazzle's just a silly hero, as we've been talking
Yeah.
about a lot.
That was like all PPD talked about when he was on the couch. Was just
Dazzle.
like, man, Dazzle, Dazzle, Dazzle. I'm first picking this. It makes so many strats work. Like you can pick
Yep.
anything with Dazzle.
Yeah.
So
Viper ban.
Dazzle and Wyvern still in the mix.
What's the chances that Virtus Pro picks up both? If they can.
at least
If Mineski's not
one.
in.
It would be pretty terrifying if they did.
And AA was banned out first stage, so both those heroes suddenly get a whole lot.
There's
Stronger
Dazzle.
there.
Are they going to take
Dazzle.
Wyvern?
Mineski take Wyvern.
Wyvern
Yeah.
Darkseer is
Wyvern's very
actually
good for
very
them.
scary
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
It's very good for them here.
I think it's quite likely they
If
take
they
it.
don't, I think it's a big mistake.
They might not. I mean, would you really think that VP would take both?
I think they could,
That's like
because
the
if you
OG
think
strat.
about it,
That's like the OG strat. I think most teams don't really do that. It's usually just VP that takes both of those heroes. But
Mm.
either way, it is of course extremely powerful. But I would be surprised if
just
Mineski
because
doesn't
imagine
take
playing against both Dazzle
10
and Wyvern.
seconds
I mean,
remaining.
and you've got, you can do setups and stuff around it.
it. Yeah,
5
there's still Queen of
seconds
Pain
remaining.
left here if they do want to go for it. It seems like they like it a lot.
Reserve time.
But yeah, I don't know. I like the Wyvern. It's just very good for the team fight, like Shiver said. Darkseer Wyvern.
Can't
Looks
really go
good.
wrong.
Yeah.
What's the chances that Mineski is thinking about Spen? I don't know. They don't really play that often, but they do need to have something with to counter all the minus armor somehow.
I really like the Sven versus the Slardar. I don't know if they would pick it up here because it's not so needed, but okay, Venge coming out. But I do really like that, and PPD is one of the ones that he's done things like that before. It's like you have this Slardar, Dazzle, and stuff, and he picks like Sven, and then he's got like this Witch Doctor heal and stuff, all these type of things just to counteract the minus armor and damage.
I guess Vengeful Spirit is countering minus armor with some minus armor, so there's that too. But leaving Winter Wyvern still in the pool. It's a bit scary.
Yeah, and I imagine Mineski with the Venge,
10
they want some
seconds
kind of Roche
remaining.
taking draft here, be it something like the TA they play a lot, and that's where a Wyvern gets even better
5 seconds
against
remaining.
possible physical damage cores here.
Wisp was heavily contested in the VP versus Vici matchup,
Reserve.
right?
Every matchup, like,
Yeah, like
for
every
the past 2
matchup.
days,
Okay, and
Wisp
that
has
was-
been auto ban / first pick.
So the last game it was completely ignored, and it looks like this game it'll
Yeah.
probably be ignored as well, unless Lil wants to play it. I don't know. I
Yeah,
would like to see that.
These teams don't really have IO play. Mineski do when they have their normal roster, they play IO,
Okay.
but it's not like a top pick for them necessarily.
I guess we can't really expect an Enigma again. Shame.
Why not?
Well,
It's one of.
I
FNG
wanna.
loves it.
I wanna believe, but
Yeah, it's probably unlikely. FNG is more than likely playing the Dazzle here.
That's going to be like the first Enigma pick in months.
Was it TI4 where Puppy kept picking Enigma over and over
Rubik.
again in games even though it wasn't working out? Do you remember that?
I think it might be tier 3.
No. I don't think it was that. I thought it was 4.
Might have been TO4.
I think it was 4. Because
Is that when EG also played a lot of Enigma?
I think
like
so.
Zai would play the Enigma all the time for EG.
I think
I think
so.
you're right. I think it was
Yeah.
TI4 because TI3 was when they were doing like Lycan and all that. TI2 was when the Enigma was successful.
Oh,
That was the
yeah,
famous
yeah, yeah.
play.
Because, yeah. It's Light of Heaven with his BKB.
Silencer.
Okay. I guess that's a core silencer too with the Spirit Breaker Venge. Like you've got Spirit Breaker Daxia, so one of those is going to be a core.
Would they, because, I mean, we've seen Vici do it, we've seen VP do it. Why not Mineski also try core Venge?
For the core Venge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They don't really have too much out spam. They just have like Darkseer, Ion Shell, and like Terror right now at this point. So it's a bit scary if VP decides to group up. You know, Dazzle, Gyro, Rubik, all these heroes very good at grouping up and
10
sieging.
seconds remaining.
Was there one hero specific that could fix that problem? With Queen of Pain
5
already
seconds
removed, that might have been
remaining.
that one hero, I guess.
They like Wind Ranger, but
That hero kind of just is
Reset
gone,
Yeah.
right?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
It's like picked every game, first two, and then now it's just like
I'd rather they pick like a tankier core like a Dragon Knight for mid lane.
Ugh.
Like gives them some tower push and
seems like it might be possible. They're banning the Viper Razor lane dominators.
And with-
VP needs a carry. Wraith King?
they've got Gyro.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Whoops.
yeah. They
Sorry,
need
Gyro. Whoops.
G
Mid.
Zero for mid.
Yeah, the TA is still in.
TA is still in, but
More
there is
minus
Darkseer.
armor. Ooh, think of the early Roshans.
Yeah, that's good. Spirit Breaker kind of annoying. Spirit Breaker Darkseer kind of annoying just for the TA, but
10 seconds remaining.
I guess you do force out sentries maybe
5
early on
seconds
coming out for
remaining.
Mineski as well. Maybe putting some extra strain on the supports. Because they have quite
Reserve
greedy
time.
supports. Like, doesn't even matter which one. Both Venge and Silencer are normally supports that want to get a little bit of farm.
how's
plays.
DK for VP here? That's a G hero right there.
Oh, that's actually
That's
It
very
is.
good. It's the Gyro
Yeah.
DK cores as well. It's pretty.
And they deny it for Mineski at the same time.
I like it a lot. Very good for the group up, like I was saying before as well. Wouldn't be too surprised if they did end up picking that one up.
Yeah, and DK with like the dazzle to back you up. The physical damage. Mineski don't have like. I mean, they don't have much damage in general here.
Yeah.
Like, unless they get a lot of farm on like Avenge. Like the early game, like is Iron Shell like on a Spirit Breaker running in, but
Yeah, I like
you
both.
pick a DK, have frontline DK with Weave and Gyro tanking up with Weave as well. Like Mineski can't bring those heroes down very easily.
Yeah, I really like the DK and the TI. I think I favor a bit more the DK just because of the
Yeah.
group up factor, but TA, of course, has their own benefits as well. Ted? What do you think?
Reserve time.
I think
Wow.
Alchemist.
You think Alchemist? Wow.
Good call, Ted.
No,
Wow,
I
Ted.
wasn't going to say Alchemist at all.
I kind of forgot about that hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of G heroes still in the pool, and I wouldn't say Alchemist. I mean, he plays a
There's
Oh!
a hero.
Okay.
Put the
he's a
Ursa
bear.
mid versus the Alchemist. Do it. I've seen people do it before.
Cuckoo
They're doing
does
it.
that.
They're doing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw
Nice.
a team do it the other day, and I was just like, wow, that actually
Yep.
destroyed him. They could even go for Brosh, but you know that's obvious.
Ursa's a fun hero to watch.
I love her.
If you're not getting more than 10 kills in the game, you've probably lost as Ursa, which makes it a lot of fun to watch and play.
How often have we seen Lil play Rubik? I feel like that's a bit out of the ordinary too.
I mean,
I'm not
VP
doubting that he can't play it. But
Yeah. I mean, VP aren't really a team who picks. They're kind of like EG. They just don't really like the Rubik pick that
Mhm.
much. They've got two supports who have like a big farm discrepancy. So
Have fun.
What was it Kuro was saying about Rubik in his interview? I think Slack said to him about Rubik as one of his favorite heroes, and he said the problem is that Rubik in the current meta is no good because of changes they've made to other heroes, which
Yeah.
I thought was interesting. Like he said, he's just not worth picking.
He's
at
just
the moment.
weak. His spells have like long cooldowns. He doesn't do too much damage. He doesn't like. He's not a mango benefitter.
oh, found it.
Oh, that's on
That's
the
like
edge.
right on the edge.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, give it to the rich guy.
Oh,
Come on, what
yeah.
is this?
So will he buy a belt of giant strength after picking up the bounty rune here?
Who, that was Mineski who did that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I somehow think he's gonna get a
30
bottle.
seconds
Yeah.
Did he
to
just
battle.
attack Roche?
I think he did. So
So
Ursa
is that if you come in to try and contest the rune, Roshan has a go at you?
So Ursa versus the Alchemist mid. And Ursa starting with 0 regen. I think they pulled entangles and he's Orb of Venom.
Here's a question for you, Fogged. Would it be worth dying here to stop the Alchemist getting the rune?
They're gonna go in.
I
They have
would
a
say
they have a
that's a
strong
yes.
level 1. Mineski definitely has the stronger
Yeah.
level 1.
Quick, try and get the top rune!
Yeah, he's actually
Help!
trying.
My
Oh,
money!
Alka's winning the race.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
I don't think he is.
Charge is
He's
there.
making
though.
it.
Yeah.
Get the charge!
Nope.
Get the charge
Oh, mana,
steal!
no mana.
Mango!
Oh,
He
there
popped the
is.
mango for it!
Oh, that is not not good.
He's not even charging!
Okay.
Oh!
Bottle right away.
Ka-ching.
That's one of the possibly the worst mango use I've ever seen.
Well,
Ruthless.
That's a shame. Gutless. Cowardly Dota.
so with the Rubik helping out mid lane, is Alchemist still gonna get destroyed by an Ursa?
I wouldn't
Actually,
think so.
Rubik is leaving.
It's
Never
also
mind.
that at the times that I've seen the people do the Ursa, they usually make sure that the Alchemist does not get that bounty rune. Because once he gets that bottle, it makes it so he can just sit back and use the S's pretty much more. But he is at risk of dying if the Ursa controlled the lane and uses like Earth Shock with the Orb of Venom.
And that was very reminiscent of what Liquid did with the early ward that Mineski got down, because they want to be able to scout out which bounty rune they're going for.
Yeah.
Like if you see them if you don't see them in the jungle there, you know they're going top. They scout them, they're like, okay, they're coming bottom, let's contest this.
Oof.
Oh, he does hurt.
Yeah, it's
But
just,
oh, look at he's taking actually loads of damage.
He could... Oh, if Rubik could have got a lift on him then, I think things would have got ugly.
yeah, and I don't think does he even have regen on the Ursa?
No, he did not. He has a like
Salve coming out.
Lane is
well
lost.
coming out, but the courier is not yet in the base even. So good luck trying to
He's
last
gonna
it
miss
now.
a full wave here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 90 health.
And Lil's
Well-
is stacking the jungle right now too. Or farming the centaur, just kidding. The benefit of ranged heroes.
Yeah, these lanes don't look like they're going too well for Mineski.
Yeah.
What needs to? Oh, that is one dead.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, was that
What
it?
happened?
He
Did
queued
you
the charge to the creep, I guess, and then
Maybe
it,
the
it
creep
probably
died?
died to the tower.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't even end up getting it. He just like I don't know what happened.
It looked like the creep. He was charging a creep on the tower that died to the tower, so he's.
Oh, he was
You know
standing
that
still.
pause
animation.
before the charge? I didn't
Yeah.
even hear him go, "Rrrr," didn't even hear the sound effect.
It looked like he was stunned, but they don't have stuns.
I think it was literally the first
Oh.
tenth of a second of the charge animation before the
Oh
sound
my
effect the
God.
creep died.
Wow.
Gets the haste,
And then
gets the bounty.
Gets both the runes.
Whew.
Not cool.
Vengeful Spears is farming fine on top lane though. I mean that's a small.
Is he
cost,
going
yeah?
for it? No.
Does not
This
have
Ursa
stun, I
ain't
guess.
doing a thing.
He's got decent CS, but yeah, he's just ferrying out salves now constantly.
Yeah,
Definitely not what you want to be doing.
he's going to struggle to farm a bottle. Or
Lift.
and you want to get the boots earlier, anyways.
Yeah.
He's
Lift that
just-
centaur.
He's getting ready to stack both camps. Yeah.
Oh
He's gonna
no!
get a solo
that's
kill.
a kill.
Dear.
Oh, gee.
He's got boots.
Toggle
Diagro.
tower.
Oh my goodness.
Bottle.
The charge.
He's going to be okay.
Should be okay. Yeah, it's only
Bad.
level 1.
Any
Oh.
bashes?
No, he's
No,
only
he's-
level
he's
1.
He's actually still level 1. Lift.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
He's got acid. He didn't.
he let
doesn't-
go of the stun pretty early.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he had acid as well. He could have acid and then waited for a longer stun.
All right, well, not too much backseat game in here, boys.
All right.
All right.
Apologies.
Sorry.
All right. It just feels like I'm watching my stream. You could have, should have done this.
I just said could have. I didn't say should have.
Yeah. These lads are under pressure.
So what's the moment you feel like Mineski should really try to make their
Uh-oh,
lineup
Dark's
work?
here.
Go for their plan.
You are dead, sir.
Oh, okay.
He
No.
accepted his fate.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Because I feel like Mineski has a lineup that would really work mostly in mid game, but is there like a specific item or level that they're looking forward to having before they can actually start making things happen around the map? Because it's very difficult to gank any of VP's heroes with the Spirit Breaker.
Is that a solo kill?
That's a kill.
Poison
That's
Tongue.
a kill. Okay.
I think Mineski in general just need, like, there's no, like, specific level. Like, there's a Darkseer mech timing that they get, Ursa Blink, but these don't come much later. But once they just have, like, level 5, like, Global Silence is really good, because then they can just start diving towers. Spirit Breaker with Silence is really strong, because you can just charge in, Global Silence to protect you, Ursa follows it up, and you've got a really powerful, like, just run at your opponent kind of draft. But they're losing the lane so bad that all their levels are just coming really slow right now.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah, like you were saying though,
taunt
Mineski. Yeah, I know. Seriously, Winter just comes over.
Oh, is he coming over here with the food?
It's
Oh,
like-
God, dude.
He's like,
under-
oh, do you want to eat?
under
Oh, I'm
Giannis's
eating it.
nose, like...
Bully. But yeah, you were saying before how Mineski likes to win their lanes. Looks like
Yeah.
they went for that setup
Oof.
again this game, but unfortunately
nice.
doesn't seem to be going too well into their favor.
That is a lot of money.
So that is all going into Alchemist pockets later on.
What's Slaughter been up to all this whole time? He's level 3.
Very
Leeching
hard
XP,
lane.
yeah.
That's a super. I'm surprised he's even level 3, to be honest.
Was that a solo kill by the Dazzle on the Ursa, by the way?
Yeah.
The Ursa was low, though, right?
He was very low, yeah.
He was low going for rune and yeah. died
Oh,
to
they're
it.
going for this.
This one should be a kill.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Yep.
Is he
That'll
gonna
help.
kill?
Okay.
Can he kill Lil too?
He's got enrage. He
He
can
does
dive
have his
this,
ulti,
but
but no, TP's coming in.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, nice cooldown.
Oh, beautiful lift.
Chuck him in it.
he's still going for it. This is gonna be close, but
Oh.
not quite.
Block.
He's
Stand
committed.
still.
Nice, Lil.
He's committed.
Oh, they might both die here.
Like a meat shield.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Oh.
that's a double kill for Teo. That is actually exactly what they
That's what.
needed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they really needed. That was big for Mineski.
And,
Good
and Teo
rotations.
got the solo experience for both
Yeah.
the kills as
Yeah.
well.
Good rotations from both the carries, though. Both getting involved nice and early.
Ooh,
Oh, God damn silencer.
This Silence has a decent amount of levels, so
Yeah, with Teo leaving the lane, you get some solo experience too.
So is the plan for the Venge to get a few levels and then leave, and then the silencer to pick it up, or is it just because he went for the rotations and then he'll be back?
Looks like that's their plan. Just the kind of same thing as people have been doing, like with the gyro. You know, that like timing of the smoke. You move to the enemy short lane, give your 4 whoever else the farm in the short lane. And Venge is really good at it too. I mean, if you max your stun, that's a 325
She roams
nuke
really
right there.
well,
It's
yeah.
a perfect roam.
and even more so now with the other lanes going poorly. Venge is the only one who can salvage things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Took
he's
the
already
stun.
charging.
Oh, almost stopped the
Nice
concoction.
lift. Oh,
He's got the haster in though.
4 people there from Virtus Pro already.
Oh,
that's
nice swap.
Ulti.
Oh, that's a scary bear.
And the
Haste
bear's
run.
going to get punched.
Yeah.
Yep, bear down, bear down.
Yeah, and that's a good rotation from Gyrocopter too. Silence secures the secondary kill, so
He doesn't even miss that much farm.
yeah, he's
He's already
back in
back.
lane already, and
Yeah.
Great converge by VP. All 5 of them showed up in the mid
Yeah.
lane. Phobos ported in, Silent rotated. Great movement. No greed there. They're just, you know, gotta help my
Yep.
teammates out.
Yeah, Virtus Pro. Basically, they're doing reactive gaming. They don't actually
Dire's middle tower is
move
under
out that much
attack.
themselves, but they don't have to because
Yeah.
Mineski's just moving into them and they can kill them.
yeah, and they can just straight up outfarm them. They've got
Yeah.
the greed on the Alchemist. They've got stacks. Like they're under no pressure at all. They're just gonna continue to react and wait for Mineski to make a move.
He wanted those skeletons to spawn. He's like waiting to attack the drone. He's like, damn you, why don't you spawn skeletons?
Yeah.
That's right. He's got the golems.
It's super worth it for him as well, the skeletons, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bear trundles through the woods into a river.
Yeah, both teams have a lineup by
Holy
Darkseer
cow.
That's an unexpected kill.
for an early Roshan. How important is that first Roshan? Because you got an Ursa Venge.
I'd say very important for Mineski, just because the Aegis allows Ursa to play so much more aggressive.
Yeah, I would say it would have been easier for them to take it, but everybody on VP is just, they're over leveled in farm now at this point. Even Dazzle's 6.
And they got the
This-
amplified damage soon too.
Yeah, this Mineski draft is meant to have the first Roshan uncontested for free. Like if you're in a position where you're not getting Roshan uncontested, then things have gone really badly for you.
Yeah, Darkseer is very broke. So is the Spirit Breaker. Not able to find. Found a few ganks, but not enough.
I mean, look, they just did nothing there.
Weave on 2.
There you go for this. Rotation in from Jo though, but not enough.
Phobos just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, just like
It's
there's
not
a,
even level
there's, a,
6.
there's a fish here.
Oh, he got the stun on the Rubik. That's huge at this point in the game. How's he level 6 already, too? I guess mooching the stacks.
Yeah. And this is why Slider kind of became popular, because as an offlane, even when you got starved for levels in farm, like you're level 4, 2 points in sprint, you can hit those stuns.
Yeah,
so.
you're like 400 movements, 400 something movement speed.
Yeah, we were saying they don't need to pressure anything, but it looks like they decided
not?
to do it
Oh,
anyways.
No.
Bench stun.
Swap the Slider in.
Oh, got the kill?
Yeah,
Got
might
another
get another one
Oh,
there.
that
That's
bear,
double
though.
kill.
Wow.
Damn. Nice swap by Jo.
The right place, right time.
Yep.
How many salves has Ursa used this game? I'd like to know the
I
answer
really
to
would.
that.
I think it was like 4 or 5, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He's got life steal now, so Mineski probably just like find a pick off and then just beeline Roshan.
Silencer's got 6. Bench definitely needs to get some more farm though, rather than just roaming around all the time.
Yeah, Darkseer is still struggling to get his farm up.
Well, it's kind of global now,
Poor
so if
guy.
they want to go for a Roche fight, they
This is one of the
Could do
poorest
so.
Darkseers I've seen.
yeah, he's like lower level than the silencer.
And he can't really catch up either.
He said, I mean, Gyro is one of the hardest matchups you can get, so.
Yeah, but he still got solo killed, which definitely should not happen either way.
I can only think maybe he used Surge for some reason, couldn't get away from the cooldown, and Joyo was able to run him down.
Yeah.
Or he just got bursted, like a call down from the fog
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
a run up rocket barrage, something like that.
And as soon as you like fall behind early, like you're more often likely to make kind of greedier plays in lane. So.
Yeah, trying to catch
Push
up.
it, yeah.
Push your limits.
But
Lothar Alchemist with the medallion picked
Okay.
up.
God damn.
so they, yeah, maxing the stun. They're actually going to look to get a bit more aggressive now. It looks like.
Well, let's see whose first target's gonna be. Oh.
I think they saw
saw
the Ursa there with Slaughter. Maybe not.
What happens if Alchemist is already charging his stun and Global Silence hits? Can he still throw it, or does
No.
he just
No, he just
automatically
stuns
It
stun
stuns
himself?
himself, basically, yeah. As long as it's not at the very beginning of when he starts charging the stun, as long as the global's like a second afterwards. 'Cause it's
Oh,
only
the
4
swap.
seconds or 5.
Down he
Okay.
goes.
Nice. Oh, but
Nice change.
Silencio eating it.
Now they know that Alchemist has Lothars.
Yeah.
Start our 800 gold.
Yeah,
Just
Phobos
wait
is
to
just
see
running
the
around.
look.
The blink's not even too necessary. He's
Oh.
making lots of plays.
And you take the start taking these towers. It gets a lot harder for Mineski to like maintain map control and secure Roche for themselves.
Yeah. Did Gyro pick up a Dominator by
Yeah,
any
he
chance?
did.
Okay, so he put a creep in the Roche pit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yep.
So he's gonna be able to see whenever the Ursa goes for it now, which is that's pretty detrimental to Mineski's game plan.
They've actually got quite good setup for the Slaughter with the Rubik. We saw it mid earlier. He can lift, Slaughter just stands underneath, crushes as
Yep.
soon as he lands.
Yeah, they got a lot of disable actually. Including things that Rubik can steal, of course. Magic Missile most of all.
Well, he D-ward one, but there's still the lane ward here, which that's a nice little ward. Unlikely
Yeah,
to get taken out.
Not a very
And there's a
expected ward.
charge up for the stun for the
Uh-oh.
Alchemist. He's gonna go for the Sentry Watch. Just
Oh, he got
plays.
the global off though.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah, he saw him coming with the sentry, so.
Yeah.
Can they kill him though? He's got the chemical rage. They're gonna lift up here. They want Ursa. He's blocking a lot of his damage with the ultimate. He's still
Black,
alive.
though.
There's a grave as well behind him. Oh, no, he's gonna get swapped back. He's kept alive. The Venge dies, and this is suddenly looking pretty bad for Mineski.
Oh, so close.
No one on BP takes any damage. Like, who needs grave?
Oh, the stolen stun!
Ouch.
I think if he was like any further, it's the fact that he was like right next to him is the
Yeah.
only reason that stun actually connected.
Okay, so at this point, Carry Venge has been swapping himself in a few times to die.
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
worthy trade for an Ursa at this stage of the game, or is it the point where Venge should actually be a bit more selfish?
Probably more selfish, but
Yeah.
either way, it was just a really cocky play from Mineski. They're trying to go in. Like, they use the global defensively,
Yeah.
and they know that there's going to be a Dazzle coming up behind this. And it's not only just that, it's the Alchemist, the tankiest person on the team with his ult activated, and they try to focus him when they know the Dazzle's there. So it's just not really a well-thought-out play there by Mineski, I don't think.
Oh,
They thought about it.
yeah. I'm not that Magic Missile is doing some work here.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
There's
they're
a
all
lot
getting
of
hit by the
damage.
cooldown,
Yeah,
too.
they're just walking into it. Oh, 2 down.
Now the Flak's going to just clean up all over
Yeah.
the place.
Another crush. 3
Dazzle
down.
the only one close to dying on the
gets the
GP
charge,
side, but Lil just graved himself. So
I
it's
kind
all
of
good.
feel like part of their plan was for the Ursa to be at the front. Their Global Silence Spirit Breaker comes through the middle, shakes it all up, back Human Wall on top of
Yeah.
it, but they just can't get through that call down
Well,
every time.
And they don't even
they
have the wall.
Yeah. It's Darkseer being so poor and underfarmed. This is
Yeah.
a stage where you expect Darkseer to have a mech. He's level 8. Like, if he's like level 9 or 10, I'm surprised he didn't go for a point of the wall, but either way, like, he needs more levels to have
Yeah.
4 points in vacuum and wall.
I don't even think they can contest this Roshan. Solar Crest to amp damage with Dazzle heals.
Oh, wow. That's...
Is Global's still down, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so what's the way for Mineski back into this game? Because there has to be some way.
Win a big fight.
I don't think that there's a way back. I think they lost this early game way too hard. Their heroes just don't even match up well versus VPs. Like going in like any stages later, VP has such a better lineup.
But it's Dota. There's always a way.
High ground
I-
defense, vacuum wall, I guess.
They need to get like a full 5-man wipe 3 or 4
They're
times in a
fighting
row.
into Aegis here. Silent goes down during the global silence, and that's just the Aegis for now. And this is where things go bad. They've lost Ursa. The Grave comes out for G to keep him alive, and Mineski just being chased back. Jesse Vash won't even get off a spell, and Jo also likely to go down.
This is just brutal. They, like...
Okie dokie. I said win a big fight, guys.
Yeah. I think they misheard you, or maybe VP was the only team that actually heard you. God.
Yeah, Mineski's heroes are just, they're very early game oriented. With Ursa, you want to be crushing this early game.
Yeah.
Even with the Venge, you want to be crushing. With the Spirit Breaker Darkseer, you want to be dominating that off lane.
Ursa's not a comeback carry in
And
any
they did
sense.
do well on the safe lane though. Venge got a decent farm at the start.
He was doing great. He had some good rotation. We saw that swap in the mid lane was very nice. But
he got the double kill
yep.
at some point. They just stopped farming though. They started trying to make things happen that
it's just
couldn't
way
happen.
way too big of a lead at this point. 16 minutes, it was what, over 10,000 gold lead. Yeah, 15,000 gold lead. All your towers are being taken. You only have one tower taken from the other team.
Yeah.
I also kind of feel like wherever VP went, Mineski just showed up.
Yeah, they were just constantly
They were
running
sort
at
of
them.
like, yeah, okay, we'll fight you guys here then. It's like, well, not the right time. Not the right time, lads.
I do like that they went for the Ursa here. I feel like it was a nice little pick to try and use against Alchemist and just kind of mix things up, but
yeah, it was interesting.
it was overall just nothing went right this game for Mineski.
Yeah, the Rubik pick was interesting too because, you know, the Spirit Breaker constantly going for the mid. He was chilling behind him, just stacking for him, ready to try to help him. Spirit Breaker got like what, they got 1 or 2 kills on the mid, but yeah.
It just doesn't feel like the same Mineski team we saw at Frankfurt. Like I think a lot of it is the stand-in factor.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, Jo is the one doing their drafting, it seems too. So it's it's a very big change.
Yeah, because Jay was the one, of course, being their captain.
Yeah.
But he couldn't make it, so raging potato.
I'm surprised you get your stand-in to do draft some picks for you.
Yeah, that is
very
unusual.
But maybe it's different for them. Do they all know each other very well? Or?
I mean, Jo used to be on Rave with Ryu.
With Ryu,
yeah,
right?
so they used to be teammates.
Okay, so that changes it up a bit, but yeah, still, it's very odd. Oh, why'd he take the smoke creep? There's a catapult there. Dominate the catapult.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, this
Old
is
habits.
probably good what they're doing
habits.
right now. They're taking a tower, getting some extra gold on board, maybe waiting for that last high ground defense chance and just getting as big as they can before that's gonna happen.
Any
But
farm on
charge?
the map, any towers, and only defend tier 3s and racks
Yeah.
at this stage.
Stop fighting. You fought
Yeah.
way too much already.
So
Dire's top tower is under attack.
it's going to be really rough. Though. Like Alchemist Gyro are going to be 2 items ahead.
Alchemist might even be 3 items, 4 items ahead.
Oh,
is
he's
he
not
gonna
going to
see
find
him?
him.
Nope.
Go get him, Ursa. You got this.
Shadow Blade hit.
Smack, smack.
He's waiting for a TP. Oh, not in time.
Oh, he got a mech now. That was quick. He got in like 4 minutes or so.
He does, honestly, like, Darkseer does kill creeps really quickly when he's not being killed. I think the thing with Gyro is it's so easy for him to deal with the Ion Shelled creep. And it's awful. Being Darkseer against Gyro.
Well,
is
and
no
Dazzle.
fun.
You know,
And Dazzle
they
too.
flack out the wave
Yeah.
constantly. As soon as
It's
you Ion
like-
Shell, flack heal, flack heal, flack heal.
And most teams would send the Rubik one with the Gyro, but because it's a Darkseer, they actually sent Dazzle with the Gyro and did Rubik mid.
Jo looking pretty dead.
Oh.
Never mind. Spirit Breaker coming in.
Yeah, he has his team backing him up as well. Maybe charge.
Where did Lil go?
Oh, but that was.
I was like, what's happening?
How about this Ags upgrade for Spirit Breaker? He gets a chair on his back so people can ride him into battle.
I would rather than a chair,
bad.
just give him a saddle. I mean,
A
he's a
saddle,
cow
yeah,
after
yeah.
all. Yeah.
That's just kind of like
is that a Slacks one?
it's too much like Snowball, I guess. It
Maybe.
sounds like Snowball to me.
It would be insane.
I guess it's like global
No, the
Snowball.
first hit
Global
you take,
snowball.
the first hit
The
you take
global.
knocks a person off, and you can just.
Man, they're just dying all over outside the base.
Yeah, this is ugly.
Yeah.
That wall!
VP's just looking. They're just looking very good. to be
Yeah.
honest. It's not even just. Mineski is lacking teamwork, but VP is
The
clearly
individual
showing.
plays, like G outplaying
Yeah.
in mid, 2 games in a row. Like I feel game one especially, Mineski's draft was really solid.
Yeah.
And VP just outplayed them.
Yeah.
I would say that's the one thing with Carry Venge that I see is you can't then swap as if you're not carry bench. Like you can't
No.
swap to save somebody and be like, take me, like you would if you were
Instead.
support
It's more of
bench.
that aggressive
Yeah.
swap, like we saw Burning doing the other day.
Yeah.
He was just like, I see a guy. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had BKB
Swap
though.
hacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
he
the
would
Rasta.
swap BKB and he wouldn't even take any damage.
Yeah, exactly.
And VP, despite how far ahead, are still playing very disciplined as well.
That is impressive and promising too.
FNG's like, stack, I'm weaving us. All right, let's go.
Just Halberd, Solar Crest. Good
4
luck killing
staff
out.
now. Yeah, 4 staff on Dazzle. They're not killing anybody.
And this Ursa is just. gonna be
Here
not
comes the
active.
stun. Darkseer. Get out of there. All right, went for somebody else. Silencer.
No global silence in this fight, if there's even gonna be a fight for these Rex.
No.
Yeah, without global silence, is it even worth trying? Oh,
Oh,
they're
double
trying!
swap.
Who's
What?
Okay, Lil. He's proven that he can steal that too. Well, I think this
Yeah.
can be called game.
Yeah,
Yep,
they're
there it
gonna
is.
Well,
Yeah.
well done, VP.
Unfortunately, that will be the end of
Nope, Lil.
Mineski at the summit.
What's Lil gonna buy?
I,
guys?
Lil's
all
gonna
this
buy
size
his
guy
mangoes.
must hate him.
Oh, he didn't have enough money. Yeah, Mineski coming a long way, but not that. It's a very tough tournament for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, having the stand-in, like we've constantly been
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
it makes it very difficult for a team to, especially to go against a team like VP, which is a very
Yeah.
powerhouse team, and with the new addition of Silent, I think they're looking very good.
Yeah.
Dazzle never dying. Do you feel like their plan was still okay with their draft, or was this and this was just pre-hour play, or was it even the draft not really there?
I personally liked VP's draft better.
Yeah.
It's just more, normal, I guess you could say. Like, Mineski's looks like they need to accomplish so much in the laning phase in order to really just secure this game. And they're depending on their ultimates, too. Vacuum, or Wall has a pretty long cooldown. Global has a long cooldown. And then you have like mid-game cores. You have a Ursa and a Venge. Even though we did see the Venge go crazy in the other games, but he needs to get away with a lot. He needs to get a lot of farm.
And the lanes themselves, which are meant to do better, just didn't really see any flair in them. Like a Darkseer Spirit Breaker lane kind of losing their lane. An Ursa mid meant to kind of pseudo counter an Alchemist losing his lane.
Yep.
The safe lane went well, but Slaughter didn't die. He just got his levels. So like all three lanes went as best as possible for VP. It really felt like.
And you always want to
Doing
get
it.
the Roche with the Ursas, and
Yep.
they didn't get the Roche.
Yeah, an Ursa draft that on Dire that doesn't take Roche, and it's something's wrong.
Yeah.
It was a rough game, and that is also it was a low bracket game, so that is Mineski out.
Yep. The first team to be eliminated from the Summit 4. They will be hanging around till the end, but unfortunately no longer in the tournament. And we'll find one more team to be knocked out next. It's going to be eHome versus Digital Chaos. And we'll have our second eliminated team. But VP versus Liquid next. Thoughts, Shiva? What do you think about VP Liquid?
I think that is going to be a game that is going
That's
to be
not
hyped.
next, but
No,
that's
no,
like,
next
yeah,
for VP. Next for VP.
yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I think that game should be an action-packed game. I think I favor VP slightly.
Okay.
But I only based on the games here. If you would
Yeah.
ask me 3 days ago, I would have said Liquid I got this.
Yeah.
But
We saw them play, I think it was Nanyang, in a best of one where like a Husker came out. I was so looking forward to him to play, and then it was just a Dazzle Husker. I was like, this wasn't even Dota. Like,
disappointed.
it was like a Dazzle Husker best of one game. But do you guys agree? Like, well, who do you feel like has an edge here? VP, Liquid.
I think VP probably. I like the way they
Okay.
play. I just think they're a really good team. They draft well, and I think they execute in that game. They were pretty much not perfect in both games, but they were
Yep.
very, very, very good in both.
I'd
games.
say it's very close, like 60-40, maybe 55-45 even.
I
I
mean,
think both
Liquid
teams match up
played-
very well.
Liquid played so well yesterday, so it's
Yeah,
hard to
against EG.
just they
It's true.
had great games against EG. They took down eHome, and that's where I'm just like, are we really like? It's hard to say VP's a favorite against a team that beat eHome in a best of 3, took a game off EG, but
Yeah.
it really does feel like a pretty neck and neck series. So.
Yep.
It's good.
So yeah, guys, that does it. Our first best of 3 for today. It's a wrap. Mineski eliminated from the tournament. Congratulations to VP who survived into the top 6. We're going to take a quick break here, or about a 15-20 minute break, as we're going to be waiting and setting up for the next best of 3 of today, which is going to be DC versus I'm drawing
eHome.
blanks. eHome. Thank you. Thank you, Shiva.
Sorry,
That
I
was
would have jumped
okay.
in and helped, but I
Seriously,
didn't. I
yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
remember either.
No, I said it like 2 minutes ago, and it's like, what is it again?
So what's going on again?
It's still-
I have to
still
say
early
though,
morning.
DC yesterday playing
Yeah.
against EG, that makes this match a promising one as well.
Yep.
Hyped for that.
Well, Yanis was saying thinks DC at least not have at least a shot. Obviously, everyone has a shot here, but they could make it a really interesting series.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for it. I'd like to see them like show their power, like with Theben the addition. You know, the captain. You could see that they had more direction very clearly when they were playing versus EG.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you guys want to follow the schedule and know everything that's going on, be sure to check out the Score Esports app on Google Play as well as iOS. You can get it for your phone, watch it online, and then you can actually know what matches are coming up, since half the time we casters do not know. By we casters, I mean
We
myself.
said Vega yesterday. We were like, Vega's playing versus Mineski. Wait, what? What's going on here?
Close.
Who knows? Anyways, guys, you're watching the Summit 4. We'll be right back.